Hello Pisces, how are you doing? Welcome into your weekend reading, which is from the 2nd until the 3rd of September. While I'm going to be shuffling your cards, I'm going to burn some herbs, which is what I always do if you've been here before. While I'm burning the herbs, obviously to cleanse the area, but I'm also calling in your spirit guides to come into the reading. I want them at the end of the reading to show us what they see with regards to love that's coming in for you, and also give us maybe their perspective, give us what message we need to hear right now, and maybe even an outcome, okay, that's coming in. So let's get into your reading. If I can shuffle your cards today, we are going to get the main energy out that is going to be your energy. You're the main element of this reading. So we're going to get your vibes out. What has been going on with you? What is currently going on with you? And then we're going to see what will come in. This is the Angel Tarot, by the way. And we're going to see what main theme is this reading going to be about. But remember, because this is a general reading, I always got to say this, it may not resonate with everybody, but if it doesn't, check your rising sign, which is how you operate in the world. They said this card, by the way, and check your moon and your Venus, which has got to do with love energies. Okay, so the card just kind of flipped out under the deck, so I'm going with what I saw. Let's have a look and see. Conflicts a little bit here. Disagreements that have been taking place between you and somebody else. But if it is over, those disagreements that were taking place are playing out in your mind now. It's still going on in your head. I feel like you're stuck with conversations going on in your mind about this, whatever this was. I want to read what it says. This is 5 of Fire, which is 5 of Wands energy. Competing goals, bothersome details, and conflict with others. So I feel like if this is not ongoing now still, it could be ongoing now still, but it's been going on and you're still dealing with this person. There's been a lot of water under the bridge here. So there's a lot of things that were said to each other. And I feel like you get caught up in those things that were said, maybe from quite a while back, or maybe from recently, or maybe the last thing that you guys disagreed on. And it gets into your mind. I'm just picturing like somebody doing something, like maybe when you're cleaning, or you know, taking a shower or taking a bath or doing the dishes, I don't know. And then you replaying things in your mind, and maybe even answering back. You know, our mind loves to do that, hey, you know, change and get the scenario going. And it's the brain. Do you know it's your brain functioning? That's how the brain functions. It's literally an organ in your body. It's not you, okay? The brain is an organ in the body. It is not who you are. It's like your heart that's just beating. If it stops beating, you're going to die. If your brain stops thinking, it's brain dead. You know, you're in a coma or something. I even think your brain can think sometimes in a coma, depending on the situation. But some of this, it's almost like I'm feeling this compulsion, like you're stuck thinking. I've been there. And you know, when that happens to me, and I even become frustrated, if I'm thinking what they said and what I should have said and how do I handle this, I even stop myself mid in the middle of it, and I'm like, oh brain, can you just stop it and give me some peace? Okay, just stop. And it usually works after a little while when you start doing that kind of thing over and over again. Like every time you get caught in that cycle of overthinking something from yesterday or the day before, which is not really a good energy, stop yourself and just say, oh brain, can you stop it please? Thank you. And carry on with your day. When you actually start practicing that kind of thing, quite a lot. I mean, after a couple of months of doing that, I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, this is a magic formula that will help you to stop overthinking. No, nothing is like that in life. Life has cycles and life has seasons, and you have to be patient. But if you keep on doing that, you actually calm the mind down just a little bit. Okay, so this will tell you that, because it's really not a good thing to have your mind chattering all the time, because it creates emotional reaction inside of you, and those emotional feelings that you are feeling, the way that you feel, the way that you are, is literally creating the next moment in your life. So you don't want more of the same. You know what I mean? So if you understand what I mean. Well, look at that. There you go. There's both cards that literally just speak about what I have been feeling. The 9 of Wands, there is somebody this is a connection. I feel like this is a connection. There is somebody that makes you feel insecure, and you need to protect yourself from this person. The Nine of Wands being in the reverse position talks about somebody intentionally doing things to make you feel insecure. For some of you guys, this can be something a bit more serious here. This can be a relationship that's not, it's in a bit darker place. And if that is you, you might have to free yourself from that. It's not good to stay in a relationship that's breaking you as a person. I'm saying that to you because I love you, and I'm saying that to you because even myself, I've experienced something like this, but way back. You've got to be okay for you. Okay, so I just want to see what else will come up. Yeah, you have a decision to make about this. And I think you know. You have a decision to make. A Seven of Wands. You're trying to hold it together. I feel like I'm looking at a relationship at the end of it, or at the place where you don't even know if this is going to make it. That's how I'm feeling. You're trying to make it work. You're trying to make it better. You, Pisces. Okay, the Seven of Wands is look how you're defending yourself here. Look at this. I feel like it's this person. Look at all those wands. I feel like it's your person. And they're giving you this need to defend yourself with all these. It's like somebody poking at you. And then you blocking. Block, defend. You know what I mean? And, it's like you're holding on to hope here. Even though it's stressing you out, look at all this. And you're trying to make it work. You're trying to make this happen. You're trying to make this situation be okay. All right, I'm just going to tell you something here. You can try all you want to fix something. This is what I want to show you here in this reading before we go on. I do feel like this is a little bit of a negative situation. If you're finding yourself here, I feel like it's a bit of a negative situation. I'm glad you're in the reading. When you're in a relationship, okay, you should not be needed. You shouldn't be needed, not be. You should not be needed to have to protect yourself from the person that you're in love with. Okay, you shouldn't be needed to build walls around yourself to protect yourself. This is not the zombie apocalypse, okay? It's supposed to be love. And this looks like somebody living in the zombie apocalypse. Sometimes relationships can become the walking dead, literally. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I love you all so much. When I connect to your energies in the readings, you know how beautiful your souls are. It's so magical. You have no idea. When I feel your guys' energies, when I feel your depth and everything, that's you. Because that's what I pick up on, these energies. You're all so beautiful. You have no idea. Like sometimes I feel like you guys would like fall down at your own feet if you knew the beauty of yourselves. And sometimes I pick up things in the reading and I don't want to say it, but I can pick up, because I even said The Walking Dead. I feel like I'm looking at, and I don't want to upset anyone, but I feel like I'm looking at the dying candle flame of a relationship. And for some of you guys, you know this, you feel it, you know it, but you're holding on to hope anyway. It's like this connection, it's slowly going out. The candle, the light is slowly going out. And the thing is, you can try all you can try to fix this. But if somebody else is not on the same page as you, then it's going to be very hard. Because these walls that we're looking at here can also indicate your boundaries. We need to have very strong boundaries. Okay, let's look at an example. In a relationship, you have a boundary. So this is the line that somebody must not cross. Otherwise, things are not okay. The boundary can be, let's just use something simple. I don't want to be sworn at. So you're not going to swear at me in a relationship. We can have a fight, but you're not going to cuss at me. You're not going to swear at me. You're not going to call me F and this and whatnot, because that's you crossing my boundary. Okay, so it's a normal thing to have a boundary. We all have our boundaries. I'm telling you this because this is my pet peeve. You want to know me as I'm single, but I'm just saying if I get into a relationship, I will tell you straight, I can swear. I'm a fire sign. I'm Sagittarius 5 times in my planetary placements. I've got a mouth on me, guys. I know it doesn't sound like it, and I don't do it. I don't, but do this to me. And it's over then and there. Start swearing at me. Do it once and I'm going to warn you. Do it twice and you're going to hear swearing. I don't know, I'm South African, and if you're South African, I'm going to swear at you in Afrikaans, and you've never heard swearing like that before, because you're South African people, Afrikaans South African people, everybody knows you. I think them and Cape Town people as well from Cape Town, they will swear at you that you literally revert back into another lifetime, and that I'll do that to you. And if this person is crossing that boundary, they're turning you into somebody that you are not, and it's this insecure person. You see why we have boundaries, because it changes who you are. And if they are not respecting your boundaries for what you are telling them that you will not accept, this is not a good sign. It is not a good sign. So let's go in here a little bit deeper. You're definitely going to make a decision. Got your Two of Pentacles. You're holding on. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. You're going to make up your mind. You're going to release stress. You're going to release this anxiety. You're going to make up your mind. You're putting yourself first. Queen of Cups. You're putting yourself first. The Queen of Cups nurtures herself before she gives it to anyone else, because she knows if I'm not okay, male or female energy, I cannot be okay for anyone unless I'm okay for me. So let's see what else comes up here. 10 of Materials. This could be marriage, hey, with the 10 of Materials coming up. You could even have children with this person, but they themselves, I feel like they're very financially stable. With them, you financially stable as well. But you don't need that. You'll be fine. What you need is respect. Strength card, you need respect. Leo's energy. And let me tell you, Leo, the vibe of Leo with the Strength card, they demand respect. No, they don't demand respect. They expect it. And look at this, is the pride. This is the lion, the king of the jungle, the king of Africa. And this is where I live. I live in Africa, not in Egypt though. But there's a lot of lion parks around where I stay. And you should see these animals. They got pride, hey, and they just literally walk around there like they own the place, you know what I mean? But they don't demand you to respect them. They will command that respect, because let me tell you, a lion walks past your car, and that's what we have in my country. We've got game reserves, so we like ride with our car, never get out of the car. People do that. I don't understand why, but it always ends really badly. But anyway, this is literally, when they walk past your car, you will be humbled. Because you're just going, there's just like a little door between me and this, lion. And you're just like, you will be humbled. And this person needs to respect you. You need to have that respect. And you don't need them holding the fact that maybe they got money, maybe they're everything, you don't need that. You need to be cautious now as you move forward here. Sagittarius' energy is coming here, as well as Leo here. You need to be cautious moving forward. So you need to take this very slow. You need to think about where you're going. Because if you stay on this path, I don't like this energy. It's very rare that people change. And the thing is, we've taught somebody the way to treat us. Once you allow somebody to swear at you one time, and you tell them no, and then they do it again, and you tell them no a second time, we've already taught them that that's okay. All right? And you need to teach this person, no, not really. You don't have to teach them anything. Whoever's doing this to you, whatever this is, they're not going to want to learn anything, because they're not listening in the first place. You really got to think about where you're going here next with this Temperance energy. And you are basically extremely strong. If you have been going through something like this, how are you still here? How are you watching this tarot reading? Because you are unbelievably strong to be putting up with this kind of situation. I get kind of like, when I see this, I get kind of like into myself, because I've experienced something similar, but not like this, but something similar. And it makes me, and if for you to survive this, You can survive anything. You are stronger than words. You are so powerful to be putting up with something like this on a daily basis. Imagine if you took that power and redirected it into yourself, redirected it into something else, into your life. You would be living a life you don't even comprehend. Take this energy that you are wasting. I am giving you my opinion, but it's ultimately up to you to make your mind up. But I told you I get activated in this kind of reading. Take the energy that you're using to survive this and direct it into making miracles. And you will see miracles. Think about where you're going, where you're moving forward to. Because Temperance is a card that's very cautious. They are asking, literally Temperance, sometimes they say, be careful as you go forward, because where you are going, even angels fear to tread. You understand? And I feel like they're warning you about this connection. Keep on trying, keep on trying, keep on trying. Even angels are scared to keep on trying. Okay, so let's get some cards out here as advice. 10 of Pentacles has now come up twice. Excuse me, guys, in your reading. And they're going, you'll be so strong. Redirect your energy, the strength that you already are, to endure what you're going through. And you will see not one, but 2 10 of Pentacles in your life. And the 10 of Pentacles talks about a very strong home. It talks about stability, obviously, because it's Pentacles. It also talks about family coming together. It talks about standing very, very strong in life and reaching any goal you want to achieve. And that is also including love as well. Because usually the 10 of Pentacles would indicate 2 people having this. And I feel like if you put yourself forward, it's either going to be this person completely changes if you start putting yourself forward, or you completely change and you leave them behind. But no matter what, you're receiving this. If somebody doesn't change, then you got to be the one that changes. Wow, Page of Cups comes in here because you do have love coming. You do have love coming. You've got a love coming still in your life. You might be younger than this person. This person might be a bit younger than you. But you got a beautiful love coming. Let's see, Page of Wands. Could be a younger person. Like literally 2 cards come out indicating younger energy. You could meet somebody here. This is incoming communication. That is somebody giving you their heart. This is in your life. This is in your future. But if you want this love, you got to leave a place where there is no love. Do you see what I'm saying? But ultimately, like I said, you got to trust your own intuition. A tarot reading cannot tell you what to do. You have to resonate with it. You have to feel the truth of this, what I was saying, in your heart. And then from there, you have to think about what you're going to do that is right for you. Okay, so I'm sending my love in your direction. Thank you so much for watching. And listen to me, you are beyond strong. You don't know how strong you are. You might even be stronger than most people out there. If you can take that strength and redirect it into you, I'm telling you, magic will happen. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.